Go here. This guy is exciting and electric.
Second down and 10. Soft roll by Calandri, trying to fight back upfield and shoot top time. It's partially blocked. Ohio going to let it roll. They'll get away from it, and it's down to the 27 yards for Bangura on the first carry. Now Navarro wants to throw. Stop and go to the far side, and his second possession with Thomas, the running back. And Jeff Thomas spinning and reaches the 8 for Joe Earl. Play fake by Calandri. And hit as he throws, and that's caught. Here at the near side. Defensive end spots. He wears number 11 for the Bobcats. Calandri going to keep it here and slips down. Ball is out. And it's Herman that falls on it. Okay, we've had plenty of action. Here's a little sweep, and they get it to Earl. This is technically a pass. Earl keeps his feet. He'll get into Ohio territory, down to Ohio. Calandri across the body throw. Bradley was, I think, the intended receiver, but Herman.
They'll take 2 downs here to get.
Just outside the 26. And this is Thomas on the direct snap. Jeff Thomas working near side and Shelby.
Yeah, that's a great program. We used to recruit that at BC.
Calandri fumbles the snap. The ball is loose. Ohio says they have it. There was a scramble. So off the 18-yard line after an 8-play UNLV drive ends with a fumble. Here is C.A. Bangura's second run of the night. His first Campbell Trophy as the outstanding student athlete in college football. And this is Bangura again. 45 to midfield into UNLV territory. First and 10 play, and there he goes again. Paltrell will make the stop from the Rebels where the tally is. Comes in averaging almost 104 yards a game. And here he goes again on second down, and he'll have enough for the first down to the 31. Duncan Broom comes into the ball game now. He'll spell Bangura. And Broom, the youngster from Germany, is finally brought down by...
Watch this line blocking right now. They are really coming off the ball with combination blocks right now.
Here goes Broom left side. And he drops his shoulder to the final collegiate ball game here tonight. Bangura coming back in. There was a mishap with the center, and Ohio had it. Did Vegas strip it away? That's
all about right now, keeping your composure.
Here's Calandri trying to fight upfield, dodging tacklers, and will have a first down. Out there.
Oh, it's fuel for the fire. You know you made a mistake, and you want to do right. And ball security is hugely important to Dan.
Calandri. And a play fake to Lee, and Calandri in trouble, almost went down under the pressure, and then gets it to Lee with a spin move. Across mid UNLV, Ohio side of the field. And Calandri fires it across with Navarro. Bangura's backup here as the Bobcats start the drive. And a quick throw on the perimeter. And for Ohio. And they're going to hand to Duncan Broom, and he will force his way across the 25. Steve, you got an in. You know what? This game had the highest over-under of all the bowls.
Yeah.
And we're scoring here for Navarro on the second down snap. He's going to throw it this time, wants to take the deep shot. That's Hendricks, and it is caught.
Then he kind of stopped.
Bobcats right up on the hop. Snap it and hand it to Broom. And the young man from Germany has got 10.8 speed in the 100 meters, and he's got a toughness about him that the Bobcats love. And look at this. Here's Navarro. We finally get to see him run with it for the first. And Navarro wants to throw slant this time for Hendricks, and he'll get to the 29-yard line. That brings the UNLV timeout. Navarro taking a long time. Now going to tuck and run, and Parker Navarro keeping his feet. Navarro here for the first down. Here's Navarro. Little read play, and he will keep it down and long here, but a red zone opportunity for Ohio. And this is Bangura. Steps inside a tackle, drives to the 5, and you saw Navarro steal a look at the Bobcat bench over his left shoulder. And here they go again. But Navarro going to keep it on the replay, and he'll score. And Ohio takes the plastic off the scoreboard.
What you saw there was you saw the B stretch play because of the defense he saw, and he runs basically untouched into the end zone. That was some really...
And the kick by Dellenbach hits the upright and bounces away.
Oh.
So it is a 6. Second down and 5. Thomas trying to measure Bangura in the run game, and also rushing is checked into the backfield with Calandria. They're going to get it to Earl here on the perimeter, trying to ride some blocks upfield, and Ohio rallies. Calandria wants to throw. Shoots it across the field, up the ladder. Bradley to grab. Team for 92 yards. Now going to run Glover again. And boy, took a big lick but fell forward. DJ Walker, the tight end side. Elksness is already there for the Rebels. And Calandria looking that way. It is Bradley at the 45, and he'll be tackled. Lee in the backfield. Calandria the throw, and the catch is made, but not anywhere near the first down mark. Let's get it back on downs. Operating from their 42-yard line, and C.A. Bangura trying to break away. Iowa's slowing down the tempo, Steve. Changing gears almost, aren't they? And now Bangura trying to run the rock. He will get near midfield. Tackled at the 40 line again here for third down and 8 now after the penalty. And here come the Rebels. Navarro scatters to his left, going to throw back across his body, and that's
broke the plane. We don't have a shot right down the goal line, so it's impossible to tell for sure, but it sure looked like it did.
Yeah. And there's a long throw on the back. Is doing just fine, Matt. We're pleased to report. They'd like a touchdown before they get to the locker room, and here's Calandria on the keeper, and boy, did he take a shot. Straight drop Calandria in trouble. Pocket breaks, he'll slip it. That's Thomas. Look at this, first down. UNLV. And Thomas to work. And he'll get about.
He's a gunslinger.
Duncan Bloom will be the running back here. And he will dig out to about the 6.
Yeah, this is very uncharacteristic with them, and they're going in the hat.
And CA had a really good first half. 92 yards on 8 carries. Navarro throwing on first down. That's his tight end.
To see the tight ends utilized in play action.
And here is Bangura. And he got tripped up. And that was
the pocket. What are they going to do here on 3rd and 5?
Rebels had McDuffie in the gap. They're going to throw, and this is Rodney Harris to catch first down across the 40. Doubles Navarro. He's going to keep it and try to work to the perimeter in the run game. Stop, starts again, and look at that. Nice run.
But he's a physical guy. I mean, he did a nice job with it.
Here's Navarro looking to throw. First down shot on the side. Another Navarro with a 2-by-2 look here. Quick shot, and that's Williams, the tight end, toward a first down. Dan Mullen's staff. Here's a 1st and 10, and this is C.A. Bangura just hammering away. He'll break 3 at the 10, and Bangura time this year. And C.A. Bangura has got his 15th rushing. And Navarro with Bangura. That's Williams, the tight end, in motion. And here is Navarro shooting it for the end zone. And well, boy, what a nice grab by Chase Hendricks here.
Well, he's their playmaker. I mean, that's the
23. Bangura with 117 on 10 carries tonight. And now Jet Thomas.
They need a couple of big strikes.
And they try Thomas again, and the Bobcats are there. Here's Calandria now on 2nd down. A throw, and across the field, that's Lyons. Another catch. He gets knocked out of bounds by Wittenberg in his playing days. And they give it to Lee on 3rd and short. And Ohio, once again.
Their quarterback, Anthony Calandria's he's got to be a factor here and make some plays.
And McGee can't turn the corner. They tried to get it to McGee. And here goes Calandria now. Batted in the air and almost intercepted.
It's not ideal.
Here's Calandria on a straight drop again. Going to load and throw and dropped. That was Omire against UCLA indoors. This is 50, and it is going to be good. So Biella gets UNLV.
That's incredible. They're playing in the Rose Bowl.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Duncan Brune is the running back. We have seen a very nice mix tonight. Low snap. It went on the ground. This is going to be procedure, I think. Oakland, California. Navarro looked to throw. Now going to run with it. Parker Navarro spinning, dancing, and he's going to get ground.
West. This is a huge deal. You don't need to turn this over now. Yeah, QB draw.
And Navarro will keep it and get beyond his hands at this point.
Well, it needs to be in his hands. He's the Mountain West Player of the Year.
That ball in the middle of the field is Boyd, making his 17th career start tonight. Calandria now tried to break free and run for help. Gets it started from Atlanta. And here is Parker Navarro on the keep. Navarro and the Bobcats just slowing the game down again. Little bubble screen and a first down on the dot. And in motion, here comes Navarro again, going to slip it across, and it's off the hands of Darworth that time. 2nd down and 10 after the misfire for Darworth. And here's Navarro trying to thread the needle, and he does.
Completed. Look at that next throw here, right on the money.
Puts it on the perimeter for a couple of yards. Back in the ball game here. And now they're going to hit you with C.A. Bangura going to the right side. And that's 5 of UNLV and the Bobcats protecting an 11-point lead here in Frisco, Texas. And this is Bangura fighting for yards. And Marinero trying to point out the attack, and they hand to Bangura, and he just crashes straight up the A-gap.
Snap it here. Wildcat.
And Navarro trying to keep it to the perimeter, and he fights off a ball.
I got to think about crowning the dude of the year.
Here's Navarro handing to Bangura again, and he's just fighting.
Getting anything done. They've got to shift the momentum, and it needs to start maybe here on defense.
Navarro pitches, and this is Brune trying to find
A little bit low, so we'll see if UNLV can get some height on this.
Dellenbach trying to drive it in, and does. Inside of 11 minutes to go. And he breaks away from one tackler and now throws back across and a 13-yard play. And Calandria trying to get Jet Thomas going on the ground here. And
They're off right now, just throwing it, even though the protection's not great.
2-touchdown deficit, and here's a quick throw. Omire on the near side.
Tough sled in there right now.
There's a play fake. Calandria wants to shoot it down the field. Now he'll break free across the field and have another first down screen.
I would think he's a little tired right now, and that's where I might be a little careful. Maybe, maybe one little, put a run in there.
Us closer with 7.5 minutes to play. Glover, who's come back in the ball game at the running back spot. It's a direct snap, and Earl takes off.
On his back on this drive, right?
Yep, and now Calandria wants to keep it, going to the right side, stretching out, and he got the receivers to the near side. Calandria checks all the way out, and this is going to be a direct snap to Glover, and did he get in? He did. In motion comes Burns, and Calandria scores. Play in the game.
Nice call by Corey Dennis right there.
that time. And here is Ramon Piella for the point.
Now UNLV has got to put a big defensive series here now.
And Bangura flipped over after as long as they can here with the possession. And Navarro trying to break away. I remember.
Yanked his hell. Come on.
Here's Bangura, by the way, to the left side. And CA picks it. I was very excited.
Relaxed
tonight.
right now.
Oh, yeah. Here's Bangura just driving it to the fourth. And Navarro with the play clock at 10. Hands to Bangura, and he will race. 3rd down and 3. And Navarro just going to keep and slide down this side of the star. Start to react, and Parker Navarro gets in the victory formation at 9 and 4.